And you make good music and you produce well and you rap well as well. But other than that, man, the chicken and what you cook on the other end, that's what we wanted to bring you in for.
It's all good.
Yeah, to celebrate that. No, but welcome back to the neighborhood, man.
No,
and we just got to talk about this legacy that's Warren G. You know what I'm saying? And Warren, knowing you for so many years, man, and we got another sit down that I wanted to do with you that I just kind of wanted to pop in with you real quick was, did you grow up, was music in your household growing up? Did you play any instruments early on, Warren?
Never.
Or anything? No?
Never.
You know how programs we all play like a trumpet, a flute, something they sent you home with.
I mean, I tried all of it. I tried that stuff, but it didn't work. But just being around my father and listening to the jazz, that was kind of like teaching me music theory without going to school. And then also being around Dre and the world-class wrecking crew and the DJing and stuff that he was doing, that also was inspiration as well.
It's crazy, man, how it's such a moment of time that we could speak on right now. And then when we see the whole picture and what y'all mean to not just hip-hop, not just the genre, but what y'all mean to people. You know what I'm saying? If we were to take what and I mean, and I'm going a little quicker here though, but if we were to take you not introducing, Snoop to Dre and all that was deleted, think about how much we would have missed if it wasn't for this dude listening to jazz records, living, you know what I'm saying, seeing his older brother.
Once we started we went to the studio, went up in Solar Records. Dre had a beat going, and it was hold on to your love.
Yeah, that in vogue, that
boom,
flip.
Boom, boom. But it was that, and it was the big payback. It was mixed together. It was hard. Yeah, it was hard. And he told Snoop to bust, and Snoop did a song in there called "This Is a Gangster's Life." Him, Dr. Dre, and Cole 187 both taught me a lot as far as the MPC 60. And Dre, he showed me. He started showing me some things for samples and stuff like that. So I started going to collect records, and he would give me like about $300, say go get some records. So I would go get the records, come bring them back. He taught me how to sample, so I would sample them and loop them and put them in there, and then I'd ask him like, what this sound like? You know what I mean? He'd be like, that's dope. And I playing a bunch of different records like boom, 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 boom.
And we're building so much, taking, Snoop to Dre and being the producer, doing so much, man, 213, all the history that y'all have. And then when you get to where it's time for people to get signed to Death Row, why weren't you signed to Death Row?
But the video I'm right there in the back DJing that show for Snoop and Dre. But I just had to do what I had to do. Grab my drum machine, my MPC 60, my records, and my mixer, and went right back to my sister's house on Cedar and was sleeping on the floor and just digging through ideas, finding records, still sampling and doing beats and stuff. I went and got a car, and then I just went and started buying records and getting music stuff, equipment, and just to produce. I really didn't understand it, but Paul and John hit me like Def Jam. Well, it was a lot of records. Jive, it was a bunch of record companies chiming in and wanted to talk to me because I had produced it. So when I got around to talking,
when you look at the label for Indo Smoke, does it say Warren G or it says Mr. Grimm, right?
It say Mr. Grimm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I produced it and I wrote parts in the song, part of his stuff too. So Mike Lynn liked it, and he took it to Jimmy, and then Jimmy hit Mike back and tell Warren that we want that to be our first single. So I had to tell Def Jam, Death Row want this to be their first single, and they was kind of acting funny at first. So I said they want this to be the first single. So we made it happen to where Russell and Suge and all them talked, and we went ahead and dropped it.
So where is Regulate? Is Regulate on Def Jam or is Regulate on?
It's on Def Jam. I was signed to Def Jam, but I was a Def Jam artist, so it's a Def Jam record on Above the Rim soundtrack. Because I'm related to all these guys that's over here.